Two prisons, both alike in dignity, in fair Stratford upon Avon, where we lay our scene, from ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. For, what is a prison but its inmates?
You are a frantic fool! I'm only offering this deal once. You're never gonna get a better offer!
There's a small choice in rotten apples. My client does not deserve to spend the rest of his life in prison.
He killed his movie star mother and her husband, and the police are still looking into his involvement in the death of Ophelia Jones. You're lucky even to get this good of a plea deal.
Our expert witness says otherwise. He says Hamlet's insane and should be acquitted. His mother's marriage to his uncle damaged his psyche.
That is not at all certain. Any sane person would debate that. It's either life in prison or death penalty. Your choice.
How weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seem to me all the uses of this world.
Glad to see you're in good spirits. Okay, the prosecutor has agreed to let you off with only life in prison. I assume that you'll take it.
All that lives must die, passing through nature to eternity. Why should I delay the inevitable?
Patrick, what are you thinking? This is the best you're going to get. You have to take it.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing them, to die, to sleep. No more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep perchance, to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, when dreams may come, when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. Thus, conscience does not make cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution is sickled o'er with the pale cast of thought, and the enterprises of great pith and moment, with this regard their currents turn wary, and lose the name of action. I'll take the deal.
Home sweet home!
I can't be here.
Why not?
That's Adela Curtis. He's the leader of the Moors of Venice gang. He'll eat me alive.
The lady doth protest too much, methinks. Man up!
No! Come on, this is completely unfair. This is cruel and unusual punishment.
Don't bother. You won't get much out of him. A couple of years ago, disdaining fortune with his brandished steel, which smoked like bloody execution, like Valor's minion carved out his passage till he faced an inmate, which ne'er shook hands nor bade farewell to him, till he unseamed him from the nave of the chops, and fixed his head upon our battlements. He's not the most sympathetic guy around.
This is coming from the guy whose arms had 7 years' pith, till now 9 moons wasted. They have used their dearest action in the tented field. Little of this great world can you speak, more than pertains the feats of broil and battle.
A lot nicer than him, I'll tell you that. He'd probably kill his mother if he thought it would help him on his career path. Oh, sorry.
Got any advice on how to survive in prison?
Don't even start smoking cigarettes, or else you'll end up like that guy.
Cigarettes, cigarettes, my kingdom for some cigarettes.
Don't go anywhere near the mental ward.
Any more advice?
Be thou familiar, but by no means vulgar. Give every man thy ear, and few thy voice. Take each man's censure, but reserve thy judgment. Neither a borrower nor a lender be, for loan oft loses both itself and friend. This above all to thine own self be true. And it must follow, as the night follow day, thou canst not then be false to any man. Oh yeah, don't drop the soap.
So foul and fair a day I have not seen.
All hail Macbeth, night watchman.
All hail Macbeth, correctional officer.
All hail Macbeth. He shall be prison warden hereafter.
Stay, you imperfect speakers. Tell me more.
Congratulations, Macbeth. You just got a promotion. No more night shifts for you!
I've got a feeling this isn't gonna be very good.
What's the big commotion?
We make holiday to see Caesar and to rejoice in her triumph. She is the new leader of the Gallian gang. Pompey got out on parole.
Peso, Caesar speaks.
Caesar! Beware the Ides of March!
How dare you threaten Julius Caesar?
Hey, you! What are you doing?
No, I'm not looking for any trouble. I'm just here to see Rosa.
Rosa?
She's a girl and she's in there. I need to see her. Well, she is rich in beauty, only poor that when she dies, with beauty her store, she hath forsworn to love. And in that vow do I live dead, that live to tell it now.
Whatever, kid. You still can't be here.
I have to see Rosa! Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. It seems she hangs upon the cheek of the night, like a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. Beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. She shows a snowy dove trooping with crows, as yonder lady o'er her fellow shows. The measure done, I'll watch the place of stand, and touching hers, make blessed my rude hand. Did my heart love till now? Forswear its sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night.
Yeah, whatever, kid. You're leaving now.
Which lady doth enrich the view of yonder window?
Julia! Her name's Julia! Now get out!
Are you sure you're okay with this, Viola? You're my sister. I never forgive myself if something happened to you.
Yes, I'm sure. What good is it having a twin if you'd never take advantage of it?
I swear, as soon as I sort this thing out with the college board, we'll switch back.
I understand. Just don't take too long. The longer I stay here, the more likely it is I'll get caught.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Time's up! We gotta go. Come on.
Good news, you're getting a new cellmate today. That Lysander guy got parole. Oh, hi.
This is going to be a long couple of days.